Question number 36. X, Y, and Z were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 6 respectively. The balance sheet of the firm on 31st December 2014 stood as follows. Creditors, bills payable, reserve fund, capital, cash debtors, stock, motor van, machinery liability, etc. Y retired on the date subject to the following condition. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 9,000. No. Can't see a Revaluation account. Oh, revaluation account. Actually, you can down adjustment of assets and liabilities. Revaluation account is a dash account, nominal account. Debit all expenses or losses, credit all incomes or gains. Expense loss debit side income gains credit side machinery assets liabilities siya kanan doon nito revaluation account na point number A goodwill niya ka-ignore siya point number B ano machinery is depreciated by 10%, motor van by 15%. So machinery to motor van throw 1750 less 600. Stock to be appreciated by 20%. Appreciate हम जाएंगे. Increase through. Asset increase on gain or loss. Gain is on credit side by stock by building. 2500 to 250. Point number D. The provision for doubtful debts to be increased by 975. Time problem in nature. B let's see a problem in them. Point number C. The provision for doubtful debts to be increased by 975. Provision for doubtful debts here future loss. Future loss is 975 in increase. Again, gain loss on its own debit side. So, provision for that's how much? 975 into the and then all provision here is 250. Again, provision for doubtful debts to be increased. Can increase only. Increase on plus minus. Plus how much? 975. So the new value is 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 to 2, 5. This is the new value. Here revaluation account. This will go to the new balance sheet. Problem number A. Liability for workmen's compensation to the extent of 325 is to be created. Liability can create all balance sheet workman compensation liability new liability can increase can liability can liability liability increase on the loss to workman compensation provision to workman compensation liability balance sheet yes new liability liability can create revaluation account easy then gain loss credit side at amzo draw and to profit transferred to whom? Who are the partners? X, Y, le? X, Y, and Z. Ang ratio kan sa mga all ratio draw X, Y, le, Z. Ang ratio to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 6. Ano yan? Hey, solve tayo na. 3 is to 2 is to 1. This is the all ratio. Ano yan? Easy? 3 is to 2 is to 1 kan sa mga hey. Oh. Zara. 600 ano yan? So, 200, 200 and 300, 200 and 100. Draw. 300, 200 and 100. Easy. Umi iba tayo ba? Liberation easy draw. Simple question lang hihi. Well, naghatahag daw kan tilabang kan buhay na ang iminang. Draw. Iminang ma kan solve data ni question pahat kan solve mas ignore po lang tika siya. Kan step by step. Klasa inti ignore siya lo. Exam po mo zo. Na, incomplete hai chu. Problem mo lang. Omi helai mo. Machinery na motor van can depreciate stock na building can appreciate mo. So question number 36 oh. So point number D. The provision for doubtful debts to be increased by 975. Provision for doubtful debts future loss ano ito. Future loss yung 975 na increase. Ano yan? Increase by at ito. Exactly an increase 975 in loss. Future loss ang increase on loss ano yan? Loss on bilan yan. 975 loss side takanda. Oh, so liability tawam tapo number iya. Liability for workman compensation to the extent of 825 is to be created. Liability tayo kan create ang anito mo. Balance sheet and lawal balance sheet workman compensation ti liability ang namno ta. Tro. New liability yan. Liability increase one loss an yang debit side takanda. Hey balance sheet ta nga. New balance sheet oh. Kaya John le evaluation account yung satiyan capital account kahit sinto partners capital account is a dash account liability account throw liabilities will always have credit balance समझा जो by balance BD throw examine balance 2015 and 500 2015 and 12,500 easy capital account is zero liability account will have credit balance throw John kan liability capital balance apung John credit side aniam partners capital account balance apung John kaya ganda credit side throw aniam John debit side di kan plus minus pon interest yam te jatu partners capital account apung John plus aniam throw credit side akan dawa aniam John minus aniam kaya ganda debit side tanan ro imara ansu next year partners capital account and same only the items related to the partners kanang excess liabilities kanang ito revaluation account na kan adjust to anem reserve fund here to partner swap to na tro wala swap to na reserve fund reserve up sa profit kan data thi sa mga ngem ang ayang tro partners capital account na debit ni credit side credit side tro by how much reserve fund so zang now A3 is to 2 is to 1 in kan semang tro all item ni chon all ratio in 3000 2000 le 3000 2000 le 1000 yen easy so revaluation profit here and transfer pala wo hello xy le z ti ni ngo matro an account na kan transfer ngai tin aniam profit ne loss profit thi credit ne debit side da credit side da tro by evaluation account bracket da profit in the account 300 200 le 100 aniam easy existing goodwill amen existing goodwill am le tro ti khan ni kan ti thai goodwill treatment kan ti khal the tro goodwill treatment so ai tung dang om to la tro le total goodwill here is 9,000 goodwill of the firm where goodwill of the partner firm tro firm goodwill ani chuan heta tang hian wise share kan zona ngai ngem 2 by 6 tro 9,000 into 2 by 6 so again now 3,000 tro this will be given to y who will give x and z in which ratio in the gaining ratio kan zona ngai yes all ratio kan le ya ni ratio min pe bokem gaining ratio kan zong them zona mi so 2 by 6 mo hey goodwill of the firm ania tro total goodwill ania business goodwill account retiring partner share kan zam chuang ani retiring partner chu tu y aniam y share he za 2 by total chu 6 aniam 2 by 6 a share hi 3,000 aniam so then all ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 16 min pe tro aniam question here to first line 1 by 2 1 by 3 1 by 6 aniam hey ratio ala mi nang chu ahan chu a denominator here nang ba tro so what we can do is 6 is divide by 10 yes 2 3 3 1 are 3 is to 3 2 2 1 are 2 is to 1 hey ratio chu niang so then y share is how much 3,000 tro gaining ratio gaining ratio formula is mu minus all tro all ratio is what 3 is to 2 is to 1 between x y and z tro mu ratio is next line namin pe ka tro 3 is to 2 aniam between x and z tro le x gain kan zo mu ratio is 3 by 5 all ratio is 3 by 6 tro he solve the 5 6 are 30 aniam 5 6 6 3 are 18 minus 15 aniam 3 by 30 tro so z gain 2 by 5 minus 1 by 6 to 12 minus 5 to 7 by 30 so the gaining ratio will be 3 is to 7 denominator here in term can ignore theta tro so the ratio is 3 is to 7 into the back no ani join 3,000 here x le y akan se mga tro in the ratio 3 is to 7 aniam design now 900 x in 900 appear tro and 900 mo 900 and y sorry z will give 2,100 entertainment rule can follow me tro who will get to sacrifice to y aniam share us chosan to do na tro aniam a goodwill share to ka can compensate ka lang ai aniam who will get y tro how much 3,000 aniam who will give the gaining partners tro to the gaining partners x le z tro how much x will give 900 z will give 2,100 entertainment hey za chu ye x le z account na 900 le 2,100 tel chuak ngo tro chan y account na 3,000 kan transfer out entertainment x atong 900 kan la chuak nga aniam account na claim tong debit side na zero anh em x account na tong 900 kan la chuak don ni tro chon z account na tong 2100 kan la chuak nga debit side ta kan zero nga tro asan chu an account na tong lak chuan ni chon an account balance a claim to don ni aniam introduce chon y account na kan transfer nga tro account balance apo ngam yes here by x capital account by z's capital account so sorry 900 and 2100 into the game 2 y's capital account into the game good entry into the game tak mo zona mem explain lang to kem sa tiyan mo Pawi Deborah Portfolio tara isa na mem Rebecca then what so sa tiyan bek ang tiyan sa Joel Sarah le adjustment ang tolo tro simple question ani ai tikan capital account ng cost ito yes tro why hian patago why paisa pek to kha ante kan tiaw pat na ni to alanian ani tolo achwa san to na tro account na balance am kha kan pek na to ni aniam question yang ma min thilo chan ante kan tiaw loan account na kan transfer de tro loan ang kan jek de achan chu pat na ni tolo ba capital balance ani the tolo balance cd ani the tolo introduce John, he 2 y's loan account. Tro. Aniam, ezang relation aba. John x lesser din balance CD ani ang tro. Daw zong teu ezang e. $2,200 easy. 2200 le 22,400 11,500 unsa tempe kam balance sheet try tero try balance sheet new balance sheet action nghe cái này nào question cái này tao là bao evaluation account all balance sheet lệ liability thằng ông mình đó partnership account bao cái nào nè first action capital đó capital là giá x là z 22400 lệ 11500 đó giá 33900 anh em next nghe wise loan long term liability kan siap kutang wise loan here saya wise loan is 20,200 terus next year liability creditor sanian le creditors ni revaluation account na adjustment mem om lo tro om je chu no change in the balance anian 9,500 next again this payable là change cho mình ông nào đó revaluation là ông nào để chọn cần thẳng đầu tiên nào 2000 next again old liability này là reserve fund cho cần transfer đó cái này là từ new liability ông mình thì khác cái nào cái new liability này đó liability thay này cần dẹp đó anh em next again hay asset này asset provision for bad debts hay nghe liability thằng niệm workman compensation through workman compensation 825 thì kan in CMO into question and boy ato lo on jaju through nè asset side nghe building sa changes on them yes 2250 in increase and gain side takad da through into them all plus adjustment will be how much 24750 24750 integer में all balance sheet building here 22,500 आणि तो जन revaluation credit side आपण दातो gain side हम जचो kan asset value apung tina आणि exactly 2250 तिकान entertainment next again machinery change जसं men yes continue ना तो kan minus all value minus adjusted value entertainment 15750 next motor vans 600 in continue metro 3400 next again stock changes on them yes can increase them yes can can join 15,000 next again debtors in a value 8,000 8,000 less provision environmental provision 1225 hey sodan ka na nang all provision here is balance sheet and all balance sheet provision kan nei cho 250 lo chan adjustment information in petro provision to be increased by 975 in can increase matro so the new value will be 1225 into the all value here increase that so matro this will go to the revaluation account debit side and future loss belatro then this will go to the balance sheet into the new balance sheet and 6775 next here cash at bank bank opening balance is 1250 and 1250 and atro kan to cho paisa lu la chuang an paisa lu to na men to revaluation cash ti kan mang lo tro tayan kan mang lo bok an on ja cho there is no change in the bank balance into the easy next question number 19 now here revaluation account try to 19 kan tayo Interesting. Eh, jangan entry pass ang mo. In past time, ingatan lang ni. Oh, question share to two. Question share to two. Yeah, oh. 36 a problem in them. Question in share term. Adjustment, capital adjustment question in them. First entry. Le. Hitting question hits up dunia boda. Important remark then. Important remark. Le. First, evaluation entries can pass. Adjustment account kanana. Point number 1. The stock to be depreciated by 6%. True. Stock here 6% can depreciate. Ang inga dyan na entry niyo. Evaluation account debited to stock kanyan. Evaluation account debited to stock. Being stock depreciated by 6%. So, 3120. Entry tempe kami. Explain na nga yung entry. Well, outro. Next thing, that the reserve for doubtful debts is to be brought up to 5% on debtors. Saan problem na yung ini intro. Yeah. All provision here, reserve like provision na yun. Oh. 650 niyan. 650 lah. That the thank you. Tamba. Hindi ba? Duka to. Le. That the reserve for doubtful debts be brought up to 5% on debtors. Up to at ito nga niya. Final na niya. By on ito, a difference kanya to. Up to at ito, new value nga niya. 5% on debtors to nga niya. Huh? What's the difference? 975. Hey, Niam. Hey, I increase the amount of Niam. This will go to the evaluation account. This will go to the New balance sheet. Entertainment game. Entertainment game. Zonamen. 975. Zonamen. In doubt. Nè, entry number 2 cho anh em lo sai thâu em entry khata kan siak vek anga em entry thiam ang se thiam ang mo lo zong cho entry khata da vek tai la revaluation zia re ngai chon tro le example now to provision for to reserve and then provision for bed debts now. Bed debts so how much? 975. Next year. Appreciate the metro here. The factory land and building to be appreciated by 20%. Hey, akan na cross na bang? Item pa katalaw bang? Enter number 2 and land and building be appreciated by 20%. Kan lang yung building 20% na kung ang atro. Lang yung building kan debit ang ayun. Yes. Asan to? Lang yung building is asset. Asset na increase one kan debit ang atro. As 20% to 162500 into 20%. 32500 atro. 32500. Here can credit ang revaluation account na niyam. Entertainment game. Zonamen 10. Being land building appreciated by 20%. Pero, number 4. That a provision of 5005 be made in respect of outstanding legal charges. Provision kan siya mga ito. New liability yan for outstanding legal charges. Outstanding ang dito nga. Pek ang ay kan lapelaw. Pero, legal charges to, legal thing anime, legal matters sa pek ang ay kan lapelaw. Pero, liability taran yan. Yes. What will be the entry? To outstanding legal charges kan credit ang atro. Iya kan debit ang revaluation niyan. Yan kasi akthai thoem. Yes. Entry khata. Entry tiyan mga how much? 5005. Tikhan kan tab mèo entry tiyan mga hey, voting revaluation account siya lawin. Debit ho chung atro. Tikhan kan kap may. Entry khata. Entry tiyan narration to tiyan. Hey, entry he explain anime. Being stock depreciated, being provision created, being legal charges provided in all work now. Narration to problem mong daw. Le. Entry tiyan. Ingat total. Debit. Total of revaluation account will be 9100 name. 9100. Entertainment. Zonamen. Any doubt? No. Hey, Himo. All provision is how much? Zonam to increase na katro. 650 on him. This is the old provision throw. This is the old provision. Point number 2 I will neutral. That the reserve for doubtful debts be brought up to 5% of on debtors. Throw. That the reserve for doubtful debts provision for bad debts be brought up to 5% on debtors. 5% on debtors to 5% of 32,500. So how much? 1625. Hey, 5%. This is the new provision. Brought up to what you throw? Up to what it's only final amount. John by it on increase nazat. Exactly increase by to what it's on a final amount, a new amount to anicho. And then all value here, all provision 650 on here, new provision to anyhow 1625 throw. And then 650 at 1625 and it hey kaya down new balance sheet and kan loss increase further loss increase atro revaluation account na po kan danga yang mo dito atro ingin yang a difference so may 975 omja jo ndo omja jo 650 975 kan bela atro so the new value is 1625 this will go to the debit side of revaluation account achan chu kan loss increase and revaluation account kan debit ang into the so anyway, next, do the goodwill to entire firm be fixed? The revaluation information as well. Yes, revaluation information as well. Now let's find out the gain or loss on revaluation. Debit side is 9100, credit side is 32,500. Credit side 32,500 revaluation account. Oh, debit side 9100. Debit में credit का तमजो debit credit का तमजो कतरो debit side is for all expenses or losses and credit side is for all incomes or gains kan gain side here तमजो कतरो loss side and so we will have a profit profit on revaluation and number 3 enter number 3 so revaluation account debited to a partner A to B to C. Being revaluation profit transferred to A, B and C's capital account. Example profit 23,400. Hey, ang ratio ang kan semang old ratio. And what's the old ratio? Sorry, yeah, proportion to their capital. Capital ratio kan so. Capital ratio between A, B le C 130 and capital ka na all balance sheet capital ang kind row 97500 is to 65 to and tingin tithe reduce to 4 is to 3 is to 2 and 4 is to 3 is to 2 hey capital ratio niya or ratio din ano so this will be distributed in the ratio 4 is to 3 is to 2. So now 10400 7800 52 so now yes no tiru sao silence is also answer. No, silence is also answer. True. Ingin yang answer to yes le no ke. Setiam lah ni silence tu. In setiam lah tidak. True. In go to no. In setiam tu yes true. Yeah. Next thing yes. Revaluation information dan jawab true. Next partners information kan na. Reserve for lemon. Setiam lah ba goodwill am lo buka true. Number 5 goodwill kan now goodwill concept to be problem in the night expense here goodwill interest yam so no what is goodwill amount does the goodwill of the entire firm be fixed at total goodwill so is 70,200 A, B, C and ratio 4 is to 3 is to 2 and B is what? B retires 3 by 9 and so what will be B share? 70,200 into 3 by 9 so 23,400 and 23,400. This will be given to B. Who will give? A and C. Sorry, A and C. In which ratio? Gaining ratio. Gaining ratio kan na nga ito. For gaining ratio niya kan mo formula ito nga new minus all. All so kan na ito. New ratio kan na yan. Yes, means any question. Point number 6. That the entire capital of the newly formed constituted be fixed at 1,82,000 between A and C in the proportion of 5/8 and 3/8. 5 by 8 is to 3 by 8. The new ratio is 5 is to 3 between A and C. Into the gaining ratio from 2. Gaining ratio of A will be, new ratio is 5 by 8. O ratio is 4 by 9. 72 kan tipe oh 8 9 9 5 are 45 minus 9 8 8 3 are 8 4 are 32 how much is the ratio? 13 by 72. 13 by 72. So see here, new ratio is 3 by 8, O ratio is 2 by 9. 72 8 9 9 3 are 27 minus 16. So now 7 4 7, 8, and 10, 11. 11 by 72. So what will be the gaining ratio? 13 is to 11. Okay. So this will be distributed between A and C in the ratio 13 is to 11. Into the so now ma'am, what's all? So here ma'am, done. Goodwill. So B will get how much? Who will get? The partner who is sacrificing. So who is the sacrificing partner? B. How much you will get? Rupees 23,400 and hey here account na credit side akan siya ng partners capital account na. Yes. Who will give? Gaining partners. Who are the gaining partners? A and C. How much they will give? A will give and C will give. How much? 12,675. 12,675 le. How much? 10,725. Entertainment. Entry. Entry number 4. Who will get? B to account kang credit ang who will give? A and C an account kang debit ang sa to A and C account na tang kala chok nga B account na kan transfer ang tro A and C account kan debit ang la chok kala chok don chon tro helai takhi entertainment tro A account na to za kala chok 12675 C account na to 10725 23,400. Sa to A na C account na to kan la chok nga B account na kan transfer ang tro capital account ru linge kha capital balance sa pungchon credit side akan da andiam chon debit side ta tro an account kan debit A na C account na to la chwa ni chon an account na niamang yes so kan debit nga C account na B account na pung tro account na goodwill amount and transfer chon account balance I increase one and credit out. Easy. In school ato debit the giver, credit the receiver. Di po nanti ang atro. Anti na umi. Hindi nga na-explain. Kaya explain ang chain niya. Only 3 rules. Liabilities, asset and nominal account. Personal. Niya takachon capital account is a personal account. Oh. It is a personal account. It's related to a person. True. Personal account rule to debit the receiver, credit the giver. The rule of personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. True. Kan jan line to number 4 to a receiver. B and M to a giver. A and C and M. Kan entry here opposite siya. Only to receiver account kan debit ang true. B account kan debit date and diknang. Account kan digyam te don't see. True. So there is a clash. So that's one real account, personal account. Golden rule ka follow pa ko ni. Golden rule that's one nominal siya ka follow. Oh, liability rule na tong sa tiyan mo la afuso. Oh, entertainment problem. Personal account rule is what? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. True. Goodwill concept at receiver, BNM. Personal account rule can follow to account can debit ang ayam atro. Giver to to LSC an account can credit ang ayam. Adikem adik low nitro. So there is a confusion. Clash between any. So in this case, this is an anti liability rule follow made anti. So the liability rule follow to total to need. Oh, so from the beginning we will understand from the liabilities rule. Oh, listen. Point number 5, entry number 5. Goodwill country total. The entire capital of the new firm constituted be fixed. Okay, so information down to laba control state. Partners capital account can see mo. In CM ni partners capital account. Working note in CM ni ito. Oh, confused daw nan. Oh, something can CM ito. Partners capital account so. Same thing. Let's see who will complete first. Oh, scale ba? So freehand intero. Then easy. Harin the team accountancy. Easy to pari. There. Explain naman. Opening balance kan natro. Then patas capital account na revaluation profit can transfer goodwill can transfer book ani. Ano problem? No problem? Elahi explain naman. Bihi aswak to do natro. Account na goodwill amount can transfer ani. Who will give A and C? B account na credit again. Apong natro. So credit side akan siya natro. LSC nan pay nga debit side ta LSC account na kandawa. Tro. Next. Inja Point number 6 and 2. That the entire capital of the firm as newly constituted be fixed at 1,82,000 between A and C in the proportion of 5/8 and 3/8 after passing entries in the account for goodwill. That is actual cash to be paid off to or be brought in by the continuing partners as the case may be. Hello. that the entire capital of the new firm new capital that the entire capital of the new firm new capital of the firm and teatro partner to tungalom A C onion entire capital of the firm and tia partners capital to run B partner lanium so the new capital will be distributed between A and C asan to B as well newly constituted be fixed at 1,82,000. So what is the new capital of the new firm? 1,82,000. Entertainment. Question in field between A and C. Throw in the proportion of 5,8 and 3,8. This capital will be distributed between A and C in which ratio? In the ratio of in the new profit sharing ratio. Throw new profit sharing ratio to 5,8 is to 3,8 which is 5:3. New ratio new capital will always be distributed in the new profit sharing ratio. Admission so what will be S new capital? Adjusted capital can adjust adjusted capital can mine. I explain the mine. Adjustment question say and can close statement. Bis loan account na transfer to kan zong atro. Asan join my information in below. Bis chung chang tro. Join LSC to closing balance kan zong anem anti chin teo in zan yang. Admission apo ino nang atro ateng question here. Adjustment om lo se adjustment information ang mom lo ta se te kan tiang. Balance CD2 this will be 127725 and B2 is 128700. Yes. B2 can close it right kan. Ayan so adjustment to partners capital account na niya B2 can close the kan. Let's see. 65,000 plus 5200 minus 107,252 59,475. Hey, hindi ang atro. Capital adjustment question nito tase. Tikan balance partners capital account and close balance sheet kan siya mga atro. Ano so what is this? This is their actual closing balance. Ano Atiran account na is account na 1,30,000 o matro. 10,400 revaluation profit can transfer so goodwill amount to kan let's go atro. So ato pa balance to 127725 yes. B2 ang ito lang at loan ani total mo capital ani ito na pa adjustment ay makanti nga ito lang B2 kanting kante C ati balance 65,000 ano yan revaluation profit can transfer so goodwill amount kan let's go atro and the balance is 59,475 and actual capital balance ani is it the actual capital balance? Yes. Now let's see what is the new balance. Information will take a trunk and take 1,82,000 here. Let's see happen sa mga ito. So this is the new balance. Adjusted kantiyaw. 1,82,000. Hey, ratio ang yan sa mga 5:3 ito. Yes. Into 5/8 into 3/8. So Zaya. 1,13,000. C. 6825 Hey, balance unadjusted capital so what is this? This is the new balance CDO. Hey, balance CD2 adjustment of capital. Capital closing capital himo share million adjustment kan same Tony ka expense down mo nito admission detail lang ka explain to angay na chante mo nakina exam sa ate po kan tinadon niya okay understood. So what is this? This is their new balance analyze look ato pa balance balancing figure chu cash account la kan transfer thau chungai ma se interest yang lai ni tinga cash kan mau oh tinga debit side da kan da tinga credit side da kan da ti oh level tu a actual balance is how much 12 the actual balance is 127725 and C is 59475 draw le hey balance CD ani to ani new balance ani me ani 1137 hey kan jiak to don ni chu draw ani ATM ro actual balance is how much 1,27,725 onion and the new balance is 1,13,750 a capital balance is continuum ni kan tipo continuum de 1,27,725 atau 1,13,750 akan dade ni tro kan ditem to account ja chuye a capital account na extra paisa kha kan refund to don ti na ni chu oh onion a capital balance continuum to men to actual ni tro hey adjusted ani adhin to exactly 139 for all 13975 to onion so the adjustment will be done through here cash onion there is actual cash to be paid at your actual cash to be paid on the twin here hey he account na extra capital can refund to tinani chu actual balance is how much 1,27,725 aniam hey dia kan juncho adjustment lo ta say yan capital balance aniam kadena to aniam John actual capital kadena adjusted capital kan juncho katro question information atang aniam 1,27,725 atang 1,13,750 akan dato ni tro an ka capital account aniam ja chu nge a capital kan tin to a difference akha extra paisa ania a capital account na kha no cash in kan transfer to don tiran chu oh account kan tin hiam chong khoi kan dang debit ne credit debit side aniam aniam or inting in tiang interest to chu 1,250 consider so debit like credit side should always be equal kan tiam hela here za at 130 plus 140400 onium so the debit side should also be 140400 onium debit and credit should always be equal onium balancing figure how empty kan so 1,40,400 okay hey in minus 12675 minus this 113750 is 1,13,975 hey he nge hey he account extra paisa kha capital balance extra capital account extra capital kha kan transfer kan refund to don tinani chu that is actual cash to be paid off to you know refund tina to into the melai chon be here to kan tipung de ni account balance oh hello hey actual ani to chon adjusted to 68250 ni account balance kan tipung kan increase exactly minus 594,752 8775 kan increase to account actual to 594,752 68,250 akan dato ni to account balance kan tipung yes ani jo khoi kan dang debit ne credit account balance sa pungchuan credit atro antiang by cash account hey nge additional capital akeng lutang oh hello zero there is actual cash to be paid off or brought in by the continuing partners as the case may be oh account na extra paisa matro actual cash to be paid off and the chok them cash in yes so this account na jare 59475 minus 68250 8775 here extra paisa keng lutang cash in entertainment tu ga sitim na explain le em tu Explain naman mo. Tungan lang si Tim na ba. Or what you can do is, you add all this part. Correct. See, actual adjusted is 68250. Throw. 68250 plus 107250. 78975. So ano po hi? Debit should always be equal to credit throw. Enter balancing figure, no, ma'am. Minus 65,000 minus 52002 8775. Hey, cash in a king lutang. Next one, chale wa. Hey, the equation back in hula bang exam. Yes, no. Case? Yes, case 1. Cash in a king loot. Capital adjustment case 1.
Base 775, so again do the micro.
Yes. Yes.
1397, so you ape. At the end.
Kan pwede ang hey kan refund ang. Okay. Kan explain chale ang. Hey po mo ito. Capital adjustment mo. Interest no china po lang. It's fine. In school, I think I explain the question of 0725. Bullet lang kan explain sa lang. Capital adjustment siya eh. Inla siya siyam no di kasi ya. School, I think I solve eh. Hello. Capital adjustment question niya mo. It's capital adjustment question throw. Actual adjusted well can't even. I explain them. Umi mo. Exam ay boy do lo ni mo. Hemi method in follow on. Asan to? Balance CD kan zo na nga to. Capital adjustment question ni lauta second ya. Helai kan ada debit side kan minus sa balance CD kan zo may ni to. Ayam masa question in capital adjustment information min pe ni. To so we have to find out the adjusted capital which is called as new capital. New balance CD. To ayam question in means to the new balance the entire capital of the firm as newly constituted be fixed at 182 between A and C. So what is the new capital? 182,500. This is the new capital of the firm. And A let's see in the ratio 5:3. New ratio in the question in the ratio 5/8 and 3/8. Samchinang is new capital kanti a new capital tour he adjusted an actual actual capital 130 plus 10400 like an like and minus 12675. How much A will be 127725. Hey, actual capital name. Capital adjustment question lang sa hey balance CD ani ang to. New balance sheet ay kan transfer ay ani see here. Anjaya 59. Hey ni ang to ang capital balance ani masa adjustment question ani ang capital balance CD kan adjust to don nicho in proportion of their profit sharing ratio. Le 182,500 into a ratio ang kan sama 5:3. 5/8. How much? 0 Ito mo? Mo? Hey mo. Is that nga?
180.
Okay. C is new capital. Hey, adjusted the name. 1,82,000 into 3 by 8. Throw. 1137. 1,13,750. 68. Tikan. 1,82 tu kan semi don ni throw. Aniam. Like ni. Problem. Doubt. What is this? A new capital balance aniam. So is this the new balance CD?
Yes.
Aniam.
Yes.
New balance CD aniam. Into the empty camera like ni. Zora ma'am. Om throw. Zek pata ho. 1,13,750. 68 250. Throw. 1,13,750 and 68,250 name. Into total exam unusual balance in zone photo. Oh, acha jumo debit le credit inside the balancing figure on this will come with up in exam. Time saving method and it's here. Oh, unusual balance here in zone. As on done theory. Pa din capital adjustment question ni ta saying and balance CD and yaw. Ti kana na to rough emo rough book in check ni don rough note ah. A C di kanin tianga. So I adjusted capital in zone matro. And this is the old balance CD and and this is the new balance CD tro. And is capital account na actual balance 127725 tro. And can adjust to your capital account ka. A capital balance kan tin mem. 1,27,725 account 1,13,750 kan dato ni tro. A capital account kan tin to.
Yes.
Exactly. 1,3975 in kan tin to tro. Om chu kan tin thiam chon ko kan dang debit ne credit side da. Debit aniam debit side da tro. 1,3975 1,3975 in kan tin to ni. Aniam hey. Actual balance here 1,27,725 and to. Tan 13 minus taila 1,3975 minus taila is aniam 113750 aniam. Account kan tin to ni. Ini kan tu bang chon debit side kan dang. Oh, he 1,27,725 and to. 1,13,750 akan tin to ni. Account extra capital om kha kan pele to don ti dan chu. Oh, question in there is actual cash to be paid off to or brought in by the new partner as the case may be. On the account extra paisa chon kan refund kan payback ka tro kan pe chok to chon a claim ni chon account kan tipo ni chon additional capital kan do tao. Even capital adjustment are three types of ta. First is this first case ne second case a chon no current account kan transfer chain. Chon case number 3 acho simultaneous adjustment ni a bad chu mo for example ala chok min ka shia a chok mai the shia lo admission an je thadom ne kan lazir lo simultaneous adjustment nilo ani lo dang de concept dang de into na om ja chu account extra paisa om hi cash account in kan pe chok to into refund kan tiang balancing figure ani mai tikhan your debit and credit side will be equal om ja chu exam out some doing hela hi kan solve thai into the backend total le see here too account actual balance hi 59475 throw kan adjust to yes account balance kan tipung to 59475 account 68250 akan dato tro 8775 in kan tipung to account balance debit ne credit side akan dang kan tipung to tro exactly 8775 hello actual cash to be paid off kan pe chok to tro account extra paisa ka kan pe chok to account kan tipung to or to be brought in Oh, a capital a puisa. A king lutang a capital account na puisa king luto ron ni chu. Oh, asan chu? Actual balance at claims open ni adjusted a intro. Ani account kan tipung to chuan extra puisa. Exactly difference a king lutang. Entertainment. Hey, yang buy cash account additional capital brought in. Oh, additional capital a king lutang. Entertainment. Ikan on something in so then. So now, ma'am. No? Question in neutral. Anh giờ cho căn phải hòa nào? Rồi đó, ma'am. Easy. Easy. Entertainment again. Thì khăn ôn sân dọc từ đó. In với tôi là bóng. Entertainment. Repeat lại em. In chọc nghĩ lại. Oh. Hết tiếng question is work in exam. This is the least hardest question. Question number 16 can solve. Totro. Hadi ka harap na lang si. High chances is for this type of questions. Oh. Entertainment. Kailangan this one dyan diklaw ka rin naman. Oh. I-account actual balance niya, account balance continuum to tro. Exactly continuum. Account continuum chun debit side akan dap sina tro. Account na extra paisa ka kan pele to tina, kan refund to tina. Cash in. Alam jo question means zero to actual cash to be paid off or brought in by the partner as the case may be. Tuwe keng lutang, nga si. Capital tuwe keng luto. Si tro. Chun tuwe, who will be paid? Alien. Hey, si chu account kan tipung ni 59475 account 68250 akan tipung to tro. Amja chu extra capital aking luto ni. How much? 8775. Entertainment. Easy. Nah, balance sheet kan same ako.
So, second one go, ratio of the stars, one ratio.
Oh, new ratio. Capital, new capital will always be in the new ratio. Consider online admission na.
Question for I question. Equal to the same.
Adik thaw mo. Question yung sila niyang so. Or equal, new ratio ay nang equal na niyang. New capital ay niyan new ratio. All item ni niyan all ratio. Sacrificing item ni niyan sacrificing ratio. New item ni niyan new ratio. Hey, new capital niyan ay niyan new ratio kan sa niyan. Question yung telefon kan yung chok niyan. Oh. Kan na tidon niya luwas. Le, insa na balance sheet kan same thing. He can transfer to otro. Balance sheet kan same thing. New balance sheet. Oh. Easy. Halin team. Halin fak otro. Le. Capital to N C. Hey, he can let otro balance 113750. Le 68250. A total to 1,82,000 and then base loan. Base loan here is 128700. Easy. Next. Sundry creditors are changes on them. Revaluation here nila. Creditor ti kan mawem. Kan pagla wotro umjecho changes um lauti na. Anim. Question na ngai to ni cho. New balance sheet siam nan. Let's so ni ne. Kan le to cho new liability om. Hey new liability na tro. Kan ti to kan je to. Le revaluation to asset na hey ni liability thar kan credit to. Outstanding legal 5005. Entertainment. New liability on Tolava. Yes, tikan na sa how much? 360,555. Entertainment. Again. Next again. Asset throw. Factory, land and building changes on them. Yes, kan tipo tro. Ani chuan all value a 32,500 bel chuan zai liang 1,95,000. Question ka nem. Question ka em boy to tro. Old le new le sorry old balance sheet revaluation le liability thang au lam ti ka na. Partners capital la au ma tro. Ti kan ka na ma question boy ngai to lo ni chu. Tro. Le calculator answer the to. Then machinery changes on them. Umla betro. Ani chuan no change. Tina. 55 250. Next one. Stock. Stock are changes on them. Yes. Hey. Stock balance continue mem. Credit ni chuan a balance continue tina tro. Kan minus ang all value tao. Ah. Is that 48,880. Next again. Debtors name. Debtors value is 32,500 tro. Less reserve. Is that reserve? Reserve thang mem. Reserve thang ma tro. Anian all da hey net so is that 1625. Interest and Canada here. Shut him this wall. Interest him as one side. Shut him low. You should let off. Tro. Is that 30875. And next asset thang kan tito asset tito bokatro asset thang la ba balance cash at bank tay confirm ko ra hello bank balance is 35750 tro bank balance bank ka changes on mem bank ka changes on mem correct bank account ti kan khong me lo sin tro tay confirm ko ra anh bank kan mong lo ni tro cash kan mong ani jon cash bank account nai ma kan dal ba into them cash at bank ani cash in hand ti account kan siam thaliao into them avan chu ye time cash kan mong ba tro cash kan mong tro ani chu ni niao we will have to make a different account cash account ti kan hong leo bank ka kan dal ba into them Zaya. How much? Let's see. Kaya nga po sa akin ay nagsuwag tamso kan. Tara, ay so tingnan tiyang 18775 po sa luta. So negative balance on they don't need a declare. So what we will do is bank akan data bawa. Entertainment analyze done. Hey, 35750 matro. All the bank ang siap meron. Cash ang dito mas bank ang siap tawo. Cash or bank in level ato na ignore may do na mo. Hindi naman cash level ato na ignore may do na mas higher studies an ignore na mo. Especially in CA mo an ignore tawo no may. Cash account ti ing mo mo da tro. Paisa cash account na paisa lut so ing metro 8775 check ni ta. Kan pechok tu 13,750 kan niyai kan petam jok tro adik lawa conceptually into them masa in level acharo ni or say bank ang concept mo ne 35750 ne to a balance anem bank zero hey nim partner sin can we to 8775 tro so partner ya kan pek to minus 13975 into them 30 dikalkan balance sheet at ikaw 360 555 easy capital adjustment yan may ab actual pero ito din ma'am explain lang ito Ken chọc nghe ôi na po người nào chọn em dám đâu in practice nào chọn dám leo Deborah malum easy Jadi easy dah 22 dong Independence Day आएंगे इन program ini lah yang jadi lah mau ya lama lama sao lại khác gần giữ đủ terus easy or hard ini hard inti Kipit lah adjustment mo hello practice ho ulit to in practice lang ha may lang hard inti 11 also ko class 12 yes akong taniyan chon 11 12 patan mo akong program akong hiyan isong niya no 11 harzo in zero chalo ga may lang incomplete records the class 12 in zero sorry CA in zero chon bank BRS foundation CA foundation in zero no cash flow statement CA in zero le cash flow statement page advanced level in zero CA chmo concept thiam ni ngai la chon khatam ani mai CA chmo concept in khathiam la chon khatam sing ani mai hetiang assets liabilities nominal account rule te himo CA che ka khathiam in vani chmo 12 fa hetiang kan zelo kan bahat goodwill ani chon kang ngan debit ang kai tang tin kan bahat chin infinite CA course is infinite 49 years old woman in the exam mo 53 are clear chan kan office CA thau nya 15 years are clear kumthum a clear te po kumli a clear te po nom CA result aton demand and supply ani mai demand and supply concept ani mai and then market CA demand so let's say 100 CS the result will be for only 100 students if you are 101 you are failed demand and supply concept pass percentage is around 3% sometimes fail 100 an exam chon CA final ka tini cho 3% and only 3 students will pass in every 100 students CA is like entrance is easy exit is difficult 15 hours take and chin no library ada ko kan lu tamo chan zala 11 na kan ho chin library kan so the library avec IS mo IS to all long yes interview ka tholang cho group IS CA thau ne mo CA plus IS ania IS boy khat exam le the ka pass the atia CA chu ka pe lo di ahar tak IS mo IS atong kota te ma for the blind for the deaf for the OBCs ne kota ma for the tribals CA atong kota mo tamo that's the difference mase difficult thing is good become minjara you will be like the other people other normal people no anh become that DB thing mà value no SRCC ang lu tu ni lang chan Sri Ram College of Commerce no, PUC I know talaga PUC to fashion kapag di may. Wala, hey kaha, nagtuging kaha mo. Abag, may ito na mo. Tak tak. In thầy cho nó xin chào lắm. Xin chào bạn tới rồi Mizoram soro. Tak tak. Comfort zone này nó rất là PUC tự nhiên mà các phật thốt em giờ tiêu tế các phật thốt đâu này professor tới anh team lâu gì chứ mà ta chỉ tiêu chuẩn gần chia gần account teacher có kau pula saya kau MBA kasi lain mo BBA kasi lain you are a whole sister at yes mo and how used to teach me in the class there it's a shame thing for her shameful thing for her ati diklaw sina kaya ka tidik law tiyang ito sina Miss Helai. IMBA 5 years course na 3 years aka drop out. Ka final speech at no HOD ten perfecta. If you are joining MZU, just join for the sake of getting a degree katya. If you are expecting value addition, you'll get zero value addition katya mo. Nas lawa next day surprise test. IM question solve asset no Indian Institute of Management IM professor IM pass out reta IM question aseta tu bagal pass daw kal HOD Rahul how was the surprise test katya surprisingly surprised katya it's waste of time 3 years in waste maybe I don't know prepare for competitive exams prepare for civil services bank is a bank kau tu pag bank ka kung tamtaran thokto after BBA bank HDFC offer ka burang ani lawa mase you will never grow no in the one business te hi tum zo grow capital de chu loan ma mudra loan te ma in fact in idea tha chon you'll get funds is not a problem mo competitive pay prepare zo BBA BA chon no tak in chirang kung ka way si kala in chirin way la wala si ka ni de ma dai ka si tiro ang si ba tak kafiam lo at least owners become hindi don't become owners maseno din Mizoram 3 years more college in kalsawang mase side hustle in there and then competitive there no in that is just kota in tribal in try to use that benefit can in general more nothing for us 99% SRCC I need to 99% for generals 96 to 99% in between Changchon for ST more for tribals it's like around 60% I told you and try to use this benefit more in Vanesia too see tiga Mizoram CM came in kota umla of no use BBA te hi BCom te hi 22 let's start kanti te revaluation account about too easy and laptop zero de BS mo BS to ano me 22 at least revaluation tayo tumila about 20 tayo hello unexpired insurance new topic ano on 31st December 2014 the balance sheet of PQ and R who were sharing profits and losses in the proportion of the capital stood as follows Q returns and the following readjustment of assets and liabilities have been agreed upon before the ascertainment of the amount payable to Q. That out of the amount of insurance which was debited earlier to profit and loss account, 5,500 be carried forward for unexpired insurance. New line new premium. Then the land building be appreciated by 10% in the Then the reserve for doubtful debts to be brought up to 5% on debtors. New value to here 55,000 into 5%. So the difference ka revaluation akan dalo tro. Point number 4 point ithera. Point number 5 ano liability niyan. Yes, tro. Pero goodwill John. Point number 6 less 7 2 partners capital information niya. Ano And the new thing is only point number 1. So, unexpired insurance. What is this? Consider that out of the amount of insurance which was debited earlier to profit and loss account 5500 be carried forward for unexpired insurance. Yeah, treatment niya. Yes, very good. Prepaid insurance. A concept into doon. Kung kala layo. A concept, prepaid insurance concept into doon. Ngayon, bahado. Prepaid insurance yun eh. Peklok to. Prepaid expenses ano yan? Prepaid insurance expense kan pelok tinan yan. Country to prepaid expenses is a dash. Prepaid expenses is a asset. Prepaid expenses is a asset. Dili asset ani na chan into doon. Achan into doon. Nizan kalau practice lela. Jadi extend dan tu sel mana. Nah, cái này đó, đây là thế, cần đây là có. Teacher đang chuẩn bị xe, thì khả năng tiếp bằng đó, anh em, chuẩn bị move forward, anh em, đó, anh em, anh explain về tiêu đâu, but what I believe is concept pa point mo. Này, prepaid insurance ka na ako. Timeline. First, June na niya ko. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Này. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Này, em thắc không? Em mà dẹp xuống. Này, first Jan na. Kan calendar year ato na atro. The year will start from first Jan. Ano yan? And it will end on 31st December. Kan close ang ayam. And the next day will be the next year. So, ano yan? 12 months kanita. Let's say, it paid insurance amount, insurance premium of rupees 12,000 on 1st July for 12 months for 1 year. Paid insurance premium of rupees 12,000. Iladon. Kasalang. Yeah. Insurance premium of rupees 12,000. Paid insurance premium of rupees 12,000 on 1st July for 1 year. Ito. 1st July to July, August, September, October, December, January, March, April, May, June. Okay. 1st July will be here on him. January, February, March, April, May, June. 1st July. Ito. 1st July enjoy kan petrol 12,000 for how many months? For 1 year anh em. 12 months to kan pelo to ni tro. Any point na cash at chok dong em. Of how much rupees? Journal entry and pass to on 1st July. Prepaid insurance expense kan sorry insurance expense kan oh. Insurance expense anh em. Insurance expense account debited to cash anh em. How much? 12,000 tro. Into entry here. Oh, insurance expense account is a dash account. Expense anh em. Expense ko kan dawai. Profit and loss account là me. Expense ni chuan it's a nominal account. Oh, account pathum tro. Ke asset account ni em. Tro, liability chom lo ta hai ni em. Nominal account no. Kan chu nominal is a temporary account tro. Ato pa kan close ni em. Okay, so how will we close this? By transferring it to profit and loss account. 31st December account kan close ang tro. Anim insurance expense account ni kan close ang ito ni chu. Oh, and balance ni kan close do chuan kan credit ang em. Profit and loss account kan debit ang to insurance expense account. So, how much? 12,000 mo. Account kan close to em. Kan close to tro. Ire nila iyo. So, no. It's not correct. 12,000 to nila. Oh, kan hadi mo. Hey, 1 year ani em. Any point 1st July paisa kan pay to 12,000 yen. For how many months? For 12 months no. And then next year to expense kan pelo kan. And then sinto hey 12,000 kan pay he for 12 months yen. And divide ila 1,000 per month yen expense. And then for 1 year ani 12 months ani atro 1 year 12,000 he 12 kan divide on 1,000 per month. Tro amja to July to expense he 1k yen. 1k tikhan any period to expense to raise yang 6,000 yen and the remaining 6,000 will be paid will be for the next year yen. So what is this? This is prepaid expenses. Next year to expense kan pelok tinani chu. Into or question here kan siam thathe oh. And first year for 12 months or 6,000 for current year 6,000 for next year kan tithea oh tun period expense to raise now 6,000 yen and the remaining 6,000 is for the next year tro prepaid expense samjhe chu next year expense to kan pelok tirani how much is I kan pelok 6,000 yen for this period the expense is 6,000 tro paisa chu chok to ha chu thusan ni ta se oh cash flow account je thin tro cash at choka profit at the name tika kan entry nani. Okay, we will explain again. Like 6,000 current period expense is how much? 6,000 yen. So profit and loss account is I can transfer out whole 12,000 yen 6,000 so consider to tomorrow what is the expense for the current period kan now into the current period expense so can transfer to him. Okay, into the 31st December account kan close ang atro trading account siya mga profit and loss account le balance sheet expense zong hi expense loss zong hi profit and loss account kan transfer hinani ani consider to expenses for which period for the current period expenses che hi oh we will transfer it to the profit and loss account le current period item ani chon into the 6,000 kan pay lo ki current period item ani ani lo tro next year dai ya into the so see expense account ni 12,000 kan debit to tro exactly kan credit down only 6,000 into the 6,000 kan credit on debit down 6,000 balance allow mem and then debit side 12,000 tro credit side sorry debit side 12,000 yeah credit side 6,000 tro credit side balance allow mem 6,000 balance allow mem this will be the opening balance here tro to balance be the 6,000 yen. Asset side down mem. So assets will always have debit balance. Can asset on 6,000 here. Huh? Can you to prepare expenses here asset on So 6,000 is a asset for us. Mo, prepaid expense ani chu. Hindi naman expense account ni 12,000 kan debit. Ani am as I can credit 6,000 tro. Debit side 6,000 balance alo kan. Hindi naman melai 12 debit side as I 12,000 tro. Insurance expense as I can credit 6,000 ani am debit side 6,000 balance alo ma'am. Alone tro. So consider two assets will always have debit balance. Ani so this is prepaid expense or prepaid insurance. Into them tro. So what's the question saying? That out of the insurance which was debited earlier to profit and loss account, 5,500 be carried forward for unexpired insurance. Unexpired insurance so yeah. Hey here name unexpired insurance 6,000 name expense and pay clock here. This is the unexpired insurance. Asan to hey January, February, March, April, May, June to extra advance in Petro. Ayan advance in kan pelo kani advance in kan bang to na may expense insurance kalabang law. Oh December thing a benefit kalabang. Ayan so this is your unexpired insurance. Unexpired law. Tro. So after June, insurance premium pick lang ayam. Kung katuran metro, after June can pick lang dito. Okay, that's a different thing. So unexpired insurance is what? Prepaid insurance expense. Which was debited earlier to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account akan debit to as per question 5,500. This is what unexpired insurance ani this is the prepaid insurance ani prepaid insurance is what is a asset ani so how much is this 5,500 can asset third to run yang the period the insurance amount for this period is 5,500. Oh, hey, kan debit swala tro. Kan debit swala kan tidik to ni. Okay. So P&L account ni kan credit away to. Kan debit to di profit and loss account na isa. 5500 hi kan debit to tro. Kan siyem dig dola credit away ngem. Credit away ngem. Kan siya to profit and loss account is also revaluation account is also called as profit and loss adjustment account ni. Adjustment kan siyem tayan. 5,500 can debit to throw. Adjustment kasi yung dua ka credit na ngayon. So, what will I use here? To revaluation account 5,500 unexpired insurance 5,500. Hey, asset kan siyam to ni. Asset apong chong gay nang yam. Into the people insurance into the a concept here. Repeat again. Into join again next class I do can me now. Can do talk now. Explain again ka. People insurance concept into the room. What? The host sir. Ay.